bingo, there's always a word. I don't know if you know this because it's a very English thing. Every number they say has an association. Some of them are like two eights is fat ladies and stuff like that. They've all got weird associations that either look like them or rhyme with them. I don't know what 59s is.
It's the San Francisco 59ers.
Is that football?
Yeah.
No, we call football soccer.
We call it the right thing. It's not biscuits, it's cookies.
Don't get me started. The irony is I actually quite like American biscuits, but it's just a stupid name.
What's up? It's Shuffle Up and Play, and today we are janking each other off. This is a jank off. I have brought back the masters of jank themselves, as well as my jankiest friend, to build decks that are pure jank. The criteria, which I hope we all followed this time.
Yeah, we got it right last time, I thought.
No, you didn't get it right last time, and out of everybody who got it wrong last time, you got it the most wrong.
I tried.
Last time,
So
as
we're
I
playing
recall.
old commanders, right?
No, we're playing everything secret layer specifically. You gotta have secret layer commanders. I remember that specifically.
Your commander is secret layer?
1,000%.
Yeah. So the criteria that I gave to everyone is no card in the deck can be more than $1, including your commander. Spend no more than $1 per card in your deck, and then we will be able to call each other out if we think we're playing cards that are not jank.
And of course, I've got a conversion rate to deal with, so I'm doing €1.
So you're trying to cheat.
Wait. Euro is only for people in the EU.
Correct.
You had to do pound.
That is
which is worth less than the
yeah,
euro.
we all buy our cards from card market, so
Yeah.
we all pay for them in euros. It's a mess.
Not a sponsor, but it's pretty much who you use in Europe.
Yeah,
Follow
if
the
you
sign
want
if you want
Yes.
to Brexit.
Right. All right, so who are you and what did you bring?
I am Vince Dawson's Peasant Kenobi on the internet. I am the milkiest man in esports entertainment, and today I'm playing Lazav Demir Mastermind. I'm the only person who brought a commander that is more than 3 years old. He's almost old enough to drink. My deck is a load of crap. It's a lot of reanimation spells and copy spells for between 4 and 7 mana, and my sub-theme is Mill, because Mill is obviously such a powerful mechanic in Commander that I thought I'd try doing it with a budget restriction and cards that are bad.
Yeah, that isn't. Well, does jank mean bad? We should probably establish that. Does jank mean bad?
Borderline unplayable and sometimes on the fringe elements. It's gotta be something as soon as you put it on the table, people go, what the hell is that?
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the jankiest, what number would you give Vince's commander?
I'm gonna get a hard 5.3 on the scale because it takes a little get used to. First of all, the double colors to get there, the double blue, the double black, it does give a little handicap to get it out. Then you actually have to do some milling techniques there. Oh yeah, I brought down a chart for this one. I know exactly what's going down.
See, you're so wrong. It's clearly a 5.4 on the jank scale, so get that out of here, because it adjusts to what it's playing against, so it can be jank. But if one of us broke the rules, then you're breaking the rules too, which then just, it ruins the vibe of the jank off. I feel like it just starts getting too aggressive, and we need to make sure we bring it back.
Yeah,
Breaking my brain.
You really do not want to ruin the vibe of a jank off, or else you might not.
That is
jank.
true. So people
Yeah.
might not even finish janking. I agree with you about that. Also, it's not just cards. People have to go, what the hell is that? It's like, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I haven't heard supersize in 5 years. Don't make it special. You see, from Scottsdale, I like this guy. Anyway, my name is Ken. I'm from the group One More Mana, and you know me particular from number 5 of the most wanted list. You may also know me from the person who plays these incredibly stupid decks. Case in point, I am playing Minsk and Boo, Beloved Ranger. He is Naya. You know what that stands for? Need ambulance for your ass, because it's coming for you. Now, and the whole purpose of Minsk and Boo is he creates rodent infestation called Boo. It's a 1/1 with haste, and what I just figured out yesterday, also trample. So he's gonna get in where he fits in, make giant earthwormy, large hamster type creatures, and he's going to go straight to face. I'm going to hit you so hard.
We had one practice game where we were chumping the hamster of one
Yeah.
once with other decks. We were playing other decks. And he's like, it's just an 8/8, you can chump it. So your deck was really bad.
It was really horrible until I realized it had trample.
You finally got punished for never bringing a token somewhere. Honestly, you should never have trample, just as like until you have your own token stack, it loses the ability.
You know what? I stand on that mountain of fail. I am the captain of Mount Rushmore of fail, and I will always land on that one.
Vince, what number on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the jankiest, would you give Ken's commander?
Well, Minsk's beloved Ranger lives in the shadow of another Minsk, because when someone told me you're playing Minsk, I thought you got the brief wrong. So I'm gonna say like he's less janky than Lazav. I'm gonna say a 6, a solid 6. Actually, you know what? A 7.
If he's less janky,
here's a 5.5.
Wouldn't 10 being the greatest mean?
Which way's the top?
10 being the greatest. This is not the metric system.
Oh, sorry, I thought. Excuse me? I thought 10 was powerful and 1 was janky.
No, 10 being the jankiest.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to Uncle Ben, he's about an Aunt May.
I gave the last one a 5.4. I'm gonna give this one. You know what? This is gonna be a 3.3 because I don't buy the jank. You get a giant trample hamster that you get to punch us with in its jank. You get 2 cards for the price of 1. You get 3 colors to use. I'm not buying it.
Wait, that I have to pay for?
It's a giant space
And
hamster.
sorcery speed? I can't even do it as a combat trick. You gonna see this coming.
Space hamster. I'm not buying it.
This guy basically has partner. He comes with another body and he gets a free spell in the command zone. Meanwhile, my guy, I've got to cast like 6 mana mill spells.
Oh, I'm sorry if I can literally, the mystique of magic, I can become whatever I want to.
Have you ever met someone that fought a space hamster? No, because they're all dead. That's why.
I don't know, my Uncle Craig did it one time. Then again,
in Florida.
I think, back in Florida. We also used to suspect he used to drink his own pee, but it's either here or there.
Well, on that note, Derek.
I am playing. So last time I thought we had to play cards from Legends. This time I was very clear we had to play cards from Stronghold. So I'm playing Sliver Queen.
All right, everybody.
No.
Show's over with. All right.
No, you're not supposed to. Not a card worth more than $1.
I mean, money's relative. Inflation's a thing. Money varies.
I need you to tell that to the person I get read to.
So
you're disqualified.
I DQ'd, so I'm gonna play the backup commander. So last time Lady Orca was my commander, and I felt like she was disrespected. I felt like she was treated poorly. So her boss is coming in for revenge, and we have the Beast himself.
Ooh, from Doctor Who.
The Beast Deathless Prince is here. If y'all have seen the Doctor Who episode,
I have.
I've
seen all of them.
I've seen. The Beast possesses people, takes their form, and punches their friends.
Draws on their face, right?
It's exactly. So I'm gonna be drawn on your cards, got stickers, all that type of
Why
stuff.
does it look like a 4 Loco cockroach?
Well, it's important. Once you cast the Beast, I get to steal your creatures, and when I punch you with your own creatures, I get to draw a card.
It's literally Mr. Steal your girl.
100%. I got Trey Songz on
Can
the
he
card
steal
right
through
here.
ward? Super ward?
If I want to, if I believe in myself. Also, hi, I'm Derek. I am part of the One More Mana YouTube channel. Said did let me out of the house unsupervised for one of the few times, so I am not responsible for anything. Any complaints go to Cedric Dortch. We can put his address later.
Yeah,
Email
complain to
description.
said.
Yeah,
Complain to
anything
said.
that we do, he's responsible for. It's in our contract.
Yeah.
So I'm here with the Beast, and I just want to take your friends and punch you. And I'm only looking at Ken because I'm going to do it to you repeatedly. There's no favoritism here.
Vince, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest, what number would you give that episode of Doctor Who?
10 being the... now you throw me again. Doctor
Yeah.
Who? It's a 7.
It's a 7.
Are you liar? Is that the one with the devil?
Yeah.
That was like the one, the
Yes.
greatest episode. Wait, first of all, David Tennant was in it, so it was automatically a 7 off him alone.
Wouldn't it automatically be a 10?
Hey man, I'm sorry, I messed up. This is one of the few times I'll admit that I'm wrong because David Tennant is a treasure. He is an English treasure.
I've become a fan of him. I used to not be, but I definitely have. Thanks to
I
Magic the
had to
Gathering.
tie Vince down and force him to watch a Doctor Who. He was Marit Lodge. And then the Doctor Who commander decks come out, and now he's the biggest.
Yeah.
He's like, Prof, what are some old Who episodes I could watch? What are some Matt Smith
then I
ones I could watch?
ignored him
What
and
are
watched the wrong ones
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well. That
yeah.
wasn't
He
good.
did, as usual.
Now
But
he-
yes.
A TV show is a lot better when you can sit there and go, oh my God, is that a magic card? And that's why I'm really excited for the other future universes
that's
beyond.
your line?
Yeah.
Your
I watch a
line.
Marvel movie and go, oh my God, that's a magic card.
My blood pressure just went up. That's how you watch Marvel movies?
Yeah, it's a good episode. It's not the best.
No, I don't think so. It's the best, yes. Well, speaking of not the best, hi, I'm the Professor, and today, for my jank off, I'm janking off with bears. My deck is filled with 2/2s, and that's pretty much it. My commander is Duskana, the Rage Mother, who will make my 2/2s a little bit more powerful and draw just a few cards off of them, but it's bears. It's just 2/2 bears. Obviously, you can't get jankier than a deck filled with the bears. And if you get that reference, you're over 40.
Is that a Chicago Bears reference?
Yes,
Okay.
you're over 40, Ken.
No, that's the only thing that made sense was Chicago Bears.
Ken, you're the second oldest person at the table.
I was like, oh, that's a disgusting
that is
thing.
true.
You're
That
the
is true.
second oldest person at the table.
I'm
Do you not think of any other
117.
Any other form of bears? Is that the only bear you know?
The Bears.
Bernstein bears?
No, he doesn't get the
Bear
reference
Bears?
because he's not American.
Oh, yes.
Gummy bears?
It's American football.
Speaking of which, gummy bears, wow, that dude, he had to sing for his money. God,
So if I told you the name, do you think I'm like screwing with you, or Mike Ditka? Do you think that's like a real person, or is that just like a
that is a fake name, and you
or
know
Dick
it.
Butkus?
That is not a name.
Or,
It's a football player.
or Dick Wolf. That's
See?
definitely not.
That's the Law and Order dude.
That's the
Ding
Law and
ding.
Order.
This is a city where stuff happens all the time. That's why I won't go there. That
I'm
and it smells
incredibly
like
lost. What's that got to do with football?
Dick Butkus is a famous middle linebacker
No,
for the
we,
Bears.
we call it soccer. So they're talking
true.
about soccer.
No, they're not.
yeah.
No, they're not.
David Beckham played for the Bears.
But then you mentioned like NCI Miami or something.
No, that's
like, Law and
Dick.
Order?
That's Dick Butka.
What's that got to do with football?
That's Dick.
I thought I had a chaotic energy, but I feel like I'm the straight man at the table. Jesus wept.
Shall we roll for see who goes first?
Can I confirm that the highest number is better?
Shall we roll for high?
Yes. Okay. Good.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
right.
Woo! Strong, powerful, above average. Watch this.
That's low, below average.
Yeah, I'd rather no one was watching.
That's
right
the
now.
number.
Right
That's the
average.
number I'd give your commander as Jank, a 6.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I
think
thought it
that's
was
a compliment.
No, Ken.
No,
doesn't
roll,
work that way.
roll.
All right,
No.
good
It'd be
enough.
funny if it was those.
Got there anyway.
You want to see the 7?
It's gonna be a 4.
Oh!
I'll take an 11.
Why do you want a
All right.
7?
Yeah.
So you want a 9.
Why wouldn't you
felt
say
right.
double
It
sixes?
felt right.
Florida math.
Wow, the American education system, eh?
All right, shall we shuffle up and play?
Let's do it.
Do it.
Remember, in Commander, your first mulligan is free.
Then you gotta pay $1 for each consecutive
That's
one.
correct. You may pay me for each. It's more than $1. Inflation.
Inflation.
See?
Can you give me that in non-freedom bucks? What's that in?
Non-freedom.
Is how much? What is the conversion rate of euro to pound to dollar?
I don't know. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's the euro.
not
The
good.
euro's the most, like,
Yes.
because we all know the EU is strong.
Yep.
It would be crazy to leave it.
Yep.
Like very strong, financially viable.
thought
Strong and stable, some would
Right.
say.
I thought the pound. I
Then-
thought the pound got pounded.
Well, I think it's.
It-
I think it's
It's
less.
still being pounded.
I think it's like half a pound now. It's like
It's
been taken to Pound Town. Pound Land, even. That's a discount store in the UK. Double entendre.
What happens when England uses their thrusters to boost off and Florida gets kicked off from the US and they get boosted off and they combine into one little super state in the middle of the
That'd be the
ocean?
worst.
It turns into Mississippi Bamia.
No, there was an episode of Doctor Who where all the different nations went out into space, and one of them was strapped. The English weren't able to actually make rockets, apparently, so they captured a giant space whale and just tied it up because they were just like, we can't figure out how to make rockets. The Scottish did it, the Welsh did it. They were fine. They literally said that they were like, yeah, there's Scotland in space, and they're doing
And
great.
it's even more British because they didn't collaborate with the whale. They tortured it. It's
that-
whale.
that
We had to
episode-
torture the whale.
That episode was so sad.
Yeah. Well, you know. Anyway, oh, by the way, I can keep this, so yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
Technically
Oh.
a possibility, but okay.
A smoldering marsh tapped.
That's not from Doctor Who. You lied.
That's not all of them.
Oh.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm going to play the most powerful card in Magic, according to Vince, Planes.
Yeah, basic
island.
Pass.
go. That's my favorite
It's
style.
an island. You know how many counter spells is in one?
Blues cringe. He says as he plays his creeping tar pit that also produces blue. This is my creeping tar pit. It's a creature land, so it can become an unblockable 3/2.
Speaking of creeping tar pit, I ate this tasty funny looking burrito yesterday. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there.
It's your turn, by the way.
thank you. I'm
Once you
gonna-
finish your story about the burrito.
Creating tar pits are also central to Jankoffs. It's a very central piece. You turn one, so you have to kick it off. It's
That's where we go to
Yes,
jank
yes,
off. Yeah, you
yes.
can't jank off without a little bit of tar.
Well, you need it because a smoldering marsh is a little dangerous. That makes it more welcome.
That's not how any of this works. I'm gonna draw my card and play a Temple of Abandon. I get to scry. I am going to. Ooh, not yet.
Not ever. Not yet. Are you going to draw 97 cards?
Faster.
We'll get to it eventually.
I know you really want to beat me, but you should probably put your temple tapped.
Yeah, it's not a power creep temple, is it? It's not one of the new ones.
It's one of the.
Just making sure
It's
everybody's
just a-
paying
It's
attention.
a straight up OG duel with Scry. I'm gonna untap and draw. Ooh. Jank CEDH here, so I'm gonna start ramping. I'm gonna play a Dragon Skull Summit, tap 2, and play an Iron Mirror. So I'm ready to go. I'm
Yeah.
pass.
All right. Here we go. And I am going to tap for a white mana, and I am going to play a Gruul Turf, bouncing planes back to hand. And then I am going to move to discard. I am going to discard this Supply Runners because it's quite expensive and I don't think I'm going to be getting it out into play anytime soon past the turn. But you'll note that it is a 2/2.
You purposely throw away a card?
But
You can play Magic however you want. Horribly.
Well, yes, if you've seen the show, horribly would be accurate. But I have to discard at the end of turn.
But the animation...
How many cards are in your hand? Wait a minute here. Is that 7 or 8 cards in hand?
That is... Wait, what?
Yeah, wait a minute here. Wait.
me?
Ken just told on himself. Wait, Ken.
How did you get an 8th card?
I don't have an 8th card.
Did you scry into your hand?
I really did scry into my hand.
Wait, but what'd you put on the bottom?
I don't know what's going on right
Wait.
now.
The best temple banner you've ever seen. It comes to play untapped and draws you a card and scries. That's incredible.
Wait a second. So you drew and scried. So,
What do you want to do with this card?
we here at Shuffle Up and Play now have an on-set judge. Judge, what do you do in a situation like this? And if we were in a competitive, well, not competitive. What do you do, Judge? Judge, what do you think the judge's ruling will be? Let us know in the comments. And then, Judge, what do you do?
10 minutes later.
The judge said that ideally, if we want to continue playing, we thought sees Ken. I think revealing Ken's hand is a bit too much. I just say you are going to bottom one card at random. At random. And Vince, you pick a card, and this is the card that gets bottomed.
I don't know your hand anyway, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to pick that one.
Okay.
I hope it's not your only other land, because that could be quite brutal.
Nah, I ain't
Okay,
that
we're
ain't
good.
the only land I got.
Keep a 2-lander, accidentally put it on the bottom of the library, never play any Magic. Anyway, now you stop cheating in my turn. I'm going to play a basic island and cast Military Intelligence, which is a holdover from when my commander was Una and I realized it was bad. So I've just drawn a card that I'm not too keen on in my Lazav deck, but there you go. That's what Jank's all about, right?
Do you want to go back to Una being your commander? Where this is that sort of game already. So Vince really did bring Una, got some practice games in, was like, I'm making Lazav my commander.
Yeah.
Now you wish Una was your commander. Should have stuck with Una.
No, because she made one fairy on occasion, that was it. Where Lazav, he overperformed in all the games I played. Right. He got to be a 2/2 bear. He got to be an Una. He got to be a tapped devil at one point. It was incredible. Anyway, I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna untap and draw fairly. We're gonna play a land and pass turn.
Ken, I think you just spoiled the new rare land cycle for the next set where it comes into play untapped, scries, and draws a card.
Exactly.
And then accidentally forces yourself as well.
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
the downside?
Sorry, Gavin.
I'm going to play a command tower. I'm going to pass.
I'm going to play a Fury Calm Snarl. Deal Mountain Plains from your hand, which I do. We remember that, so it comes into play untapped. I would like to do a green and a red from the Gruul Turf. 4, I'm so glad I got to do this as my first creature. It's the Bears. Grizzly Bears. I played with this card when I was in high school. This is what it looked like. Runeclaw Bears, they're not in the deck. Grizzly Bears, that's the way we do it.
I used to wear long tees to Air Force Ones. I don't do that anymore either.
I want to give you a little
Tezzeret.
playing like the new Hotness Commander. But
This is not the new Hotness Commander.
It is if Voyager didn't exist, right? But you've just played an actual Grizzly Bears, so
Yeah.
it really disarms all my criticism and jokes for later in the video.
Yeah,
because you
good.
actually played like
This is not the new Hotness Commander.
It's one of
Vince.
the big new 3 commanders.
No,
It's
it
good.
isn't.
Yeah, it's good.
No.
But anyway, I can't. You've done this.
Yeah.
You've disarmed me.
There we go.
Now I look like a fool.
And as I pass the turn, I point out that I have 1 mana open for a potential red or white.
What bear-themed removal spells are you playing?
Lightning Bear, Bear to Exile.
I didn't know they made nothing into a card.
Wow.
A card that turned a guy into a bear was called Bear to Exile. Would be amazing. I'm going to cast River Song's Diary on the topic of Doctor Who.
Yes.
So this card says, imprint, whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell from their hand, exile it instead of putting it into that player's graveyard. And then at the beginning of my upkeep, if there are 4 or more cards exiled underneath this diary, choose one of them at random and I may cast it without paying its mana cost.
What? It does what?
It plays other people's spells. That's like the
okay.
theme of my deck.
When we discard.
Tell it
No,
to be like
you
I'm from
cast a
Florida.
spell, it resolves, and it goes under here instead of the graveyard.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Simple as that, simple as that.
On your end step, I don't care if your turn was over or not, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna cycle
that's not a
Sheltered
spell.
Thicket.
Quick check, does anyone have more than 7 cards in hand? Does anyone have a spontaneous have an 8th or 9th
I'm getting
card?
sick of your sass. All right, I'm gonna untap and draw for real. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna play a game trail. I'm not revealing nothing because y'all need to mind y'all business and pass turn.
All right, let's play a swamp.
Swampy swamp.
I got so much.
That was really sad. You had mana for your commander, but there's just literally
There's
nothing
nobody
to
to
do with it.
possess. Everybody
You can
was.
just cast a 6/6.
I need it to be right. It needs to feel okay. I'm gonna tap for 4 mana,
I can respect that.
and I'm going to cast the Beast Deathless Prince. So it's going to enter tapped, I believe. Oh, it actually doesn't, but it does have 6 stun counter. Oh, it does enter tapped, 6 stun counters. I know my cards. And on cast, I get to steal a creature. So that Grizzly Bear is about to have a demonic possession.
You're gonna take my grizzly bear
Until end of turn.
until end of turn. Okay, that's fine. You know,
It's only a temporary possession.
it's only
Yes.
temporary possession. So it didn't get possessed; it got repossessed.
Well, eventually it gets exercised too. He brought some rosaries. So like
Yeah.
it's only like a little, see, we're
The
good.
Dominus Patris all day.
So now I get to move into combat for the fun part. Prof, I am gonna swing the Grizzly Bears at you so I can punch you with your own creature.
your creature.
And Ken, you looked at me funny, so I'm gonna swing an Iron Mirror at you for 1.
Yes, the Demir
just-
Guild goes untouched.
First of all, it's my cataracts. I hate that you go point at my disability, but okay.
Well, I get a trigger now. So the beast, the devil is happy. You've been punched by your bear, so he's gonna get a stun counter removed, and I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm gonna move to end step, and you get your bear back.
All right, I got my bear. So now it's repossessed. It was possessed. Now it's
Now he's
repossessed.
been exercised. He's ready to
Okay.
go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna play that plains, and I think I need a little bit more rampadamp. So we're going to solemn simulacrum, less than $1. All right, nobody yelling at me that this is not jank. Very good.
It's a sad
And
robot.
we're
I
going
remember
to-
when Sullivan was like $8.
Yeah.
I say those are the days. It wasn't the days. But they've repeated it 1,000 times now. It's great.
We're gonna go put a forest onto the battlefield tapped, and then we're gonna move to declare attackers. And Derek,
Butt naked.
back at you.
I will take 2.
All right.
Vince, I could sell you a solemn for $8 if it'll make you feel nice.
Yeah, if you want to throw
I
back.
feel nostalgic
Yeah.
for times,
I'll-
times gone by.
I will sell you this one for $8 and let you put it into play.
Hey, to win. No, I'm good.
I'll sell it to you for €8, and you still owe me money.
I want to untap.
We're still not clear on the conversion, to be fair. We
don't know
haven't
how
figured
that
that out
works.
yet.
If anyone at the table should know, it should be me. I just don't.
I see Monopoly.
I'm above
money.
that now. I'm going to put this island into play, and then I'm going to suspiciously keep my mana up and pass the turn.
You can do whatever you feel like. I'm going to untap and draw this mystery card. Oh, that's nice.
The poet Clifford said that. You can do whatever you like.
You can do whatever you like. I'm going to play an emergent zone. Then I'm going to tap 4 mana. Let's get a little ramp out here. I'm going to play a battle. Invasion
Someone
of
please
Zendikar.
cast a conventional instant of sorcery, please. What does this spell do?
No creatures, no sorceries.
I have no intentions. There you go.
Ah, there we go.
Cool.
Defend that battle with your life.
What does
With
this
that-
battle do?
The battle allows me to search for 2 lands and put them into the play tapped. Also, if I hit the battle and it flips into a 4 for a creature that taps for any mana, but that's never going to happen because battles are useless.
Yes.
I'm going to get 2 forests and a plains, and then I will pass the turn.
You're getting 2 forests and a plains?
1 forest and a plain.
You're scaring me, man. I'm just like,
It's numbers.
first time-
American education system numbers.
The first time it's easy to chop it up as an accident. The second time,
This time, it's for real.
yeah.
I'm gonna play something so I can punch you. I'm gonna untap.
Can't you steal my River Song's diary?
This will go to 4. Is it a creature?
No.
Oh, no. Faithless Looting.
Yes.
So I can draw 2 and discard 2.
You get to cast that now?
Yeah, and on resolution, it goes under the diary.
See?
No, I don't get to cast it now. Once there's 4 things under it, I get randomly one of the things.
That-
So I might be randomly Faithless Looting in 6 turns' time. It's pretty exciting.
Unless you don't randomly
boy.
get faithless looting.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
discard a.
Well, that's what I mean. I'll always get the worst option, right?
Yeah.
I'll discard a Fire Diamond, and I will discard a Reckoner's Bargain. Now we need to do the thing that the deck does. So, Prof, I am very sorry, but that robot.
Stop playing creatures in your creature
Yeah.
deck.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna tap 3 to cast an Act of Treason. So, Vince, you also get to exile that, but I'll gain control of the sad robot until end.
You're gonna active treason a solemn simulacrum.
I am.
What a waste of an active treason.
I got a demonic robot running around.
What
so,
an absolute waste of an active treason. I don't think active treason is a jank card, but I think the way you used it just now was incredibly janky.
That's the important part. Honestly, it's a bigger. I stole a grizzly bear last turn. This is like a strictly better version.
It-
of a bear.
it is.
It's got extra text on it, and it's gonna come poke you for 2.
Yeah, that was a very Dollar General play.
Also going to hit you with an Iron Mirror again because you're naked.
I should have shut up. Okay.
So on combat damage from the robot hitting you, that will trigger the beast. So it will remove a stun counter and it will draw a card. moving into my second main, drew a land, and I will play a land for turn. And I believe that is going to be turn. So your sad robot goes back. Thank you for your service. And I'll pass.
All right, we're gonna untap, upkeep, and draw. I am going to do a couple things. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do white and another. I don't like how close that legendary permanent is getting to being untapped.
Nobody does.
I'm gonna play a bounty agent. This is a 2/2 bear, not really a bear, vigilance, but I can tap it to sacrifice bounty agent and destroy target legendary permanent. That's an artifact, creature, or enchantment. That's an artifact, creature, or enchantment that's legendary, isn't it?
Does it have haste?
It does not have haste.
Okay.
Do
For now.
haste.
Wow.
Do haste.
Do you know what the great thing is? My River Song's Diary is not legendary.
Play something legendary so I can throw it at you.
Okay, why not? Yeah, I'll
This is the don't play your commander turn cycle now. I think.
Yes, everybody just.
And then we're gonna go ahead and tap our remaining 3 to bring into play another 2/2 bear-like, not a bear. Actually, this is a bear, because it's everything, including bears. It's a Tolarian Mauler, and whenever an opponent plays a spell, you may put a +1/+1 counter on the Mauler. Derek,
I'm just hanging out, yeah.
I'm coming at you for 4.
I will give you a look, but I will not block. I will take 4.
What would you block with? What would you block with your swamp?
The power of friendship is a powerful thing.
No, the power of aggression is even more powerful.
Pass the turn.
Would you like some help in growing this Tauren Mauler?
Sure.
I'm going to cast Fact or Fiction in your end step.
Trigger.
I'm going to choose who's my friend here.
I'm now your friend, and I will not. I will legitimately.
Don't give me a 5-0. That's great.
No, I
But
will legitimately because you helped my Mauler. I'm going to legitimately help you with this. So that's a good card.
5 cards out of my library, and then you pile them in 2 piles, and I get one of those piles.
Don't give him none of
So
that.
I have Wrong Turn, which is a card that gives an opponent someone else's creature that is, which is great. We've got Auton Soldier, which is a 6-mana clone that gives the clone itself myriad. A Swamp. I've got a Kill spell and a counter spell in Drown in the Lock. I've got Consuming Aberration, which is a mass mill spell with a really thick body.
This is the way I do Fact or Fiction, because I don't know how you evaluate these individual cards as what you need or want for the game. So I'm going to say your choice is you can either have the pile of low-costed cards, or you can have the pile of high-costed cards. And if you get the pile of high-costed cards, I'll even help you out with a little bit extra land. Those are your choices.
That is
Well,
horrible.
I came here to copy other people's stuff and mill.
All right.
So I'm going to take.
So obviously, Drown in the Lock.
Although the thing is, turning someone else's commander into someone else's control is really funny. But no. I think I could just no. I don't do that.
All right.
I would take the greed pile.
I was
And
staring so hard. I was like, please no.
You didn't want the beast to be under someone else's control, right? And then, as part of the resolution, Fact or Fiction ends up exiled underneath River Song's Diary.
All right.
Cool. I'm going to untap.
Did you like how I did those piles? Was that friendly?
Yeah, I think that's friendly enough.
It was a pile, all right.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. I'll play a Swamp. And then I'm going to just cast Consuming Aberration. So he's 5 mana, I mentioned before.
Trigger.
In his bounty officer equals the number of cards in opponent's graveyards, which is currently 3, 4?
I have 2, yeah.
I'll keep a running count.
So 4.
4. So it's currently a 4.
5.
And whenever I cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards on top of their library to the hit a land, and they put those cards into the graveyard.
Also, Florida math, it is 4. I can't count, so we could give you a dice if you wanna track that.
Thank you. I'm going to put a 4 near it so everyone knows what it is, but it's not on X, it's not counters. Anyway, I'm going to pass the turn. I've got a Consuming Aberration in play. I love this card.
I'm going to untap. Draw. That is a card.
Why is only the 4? Thank you.
Ken, you gonna play a spell sometime this game?
Yeah. I think I'm going to do it right about now.
Certainly have enough mana for it.
Court of Ire. I'm the Monarch.
All right.
You're the captain now.
Your Majesty.
I will rule with absolute cruelty.
Oh, the double hat.
The double.
Double hat.
I'm going to rule with absolute cruelty. I mean, everybody's eating nothing but bread and gruel. I'm the
Oh, just like back home.
So at the beginning of my upkeep, I deal 2 damage to any target, but if I am the Monarch, I deal 7 damage to any player or permanent.
At the beginning of your upkeep.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
I'm going to move the end step.
So-
because
someone-
Before you do, there's an extra trick on the toy.
Ooh, thank you. Trigger.
I'm going to draw for Monarchy. Have fun.
Okay. So now I got you. You forced me to tickle you while you're naked, so I could get the monarchy. Because otherwise,
I don't want.
It's falling off of its own accord. You don't have to hit him.
it's coming to me.
Phrasing. Okay.
It's okay. All right.
There we go.
All right.
Is you finished or is you done?
I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna play him
Oh,
out.
he's just about to take the crown from you. He's literally taking the crown from you.
You let me do all that work just to take this crown. We're going to have violence.
Does anyone control any legendary permanence? Period.
You do.
Besides me, like I don't count.
Nope. So you can take control of it, tap it, and destroy your own legendary.
I can, which is just not quite as much fun.
The
But
devil.
right now, you should be taking the crown from them.
Oh, I'm
Ken.
for sure
So you
taking
have
the
you
crown.
can
from
take the
Ken.
crown.
I will not bonk you with one of your own creatures this turn, if in turn my devil survives.
This is like the episode where he gets chained up.
Yeah.
Proff's the one doing the chaining.
You are.
You're
You're one of the people of light. What are they called? Oh gosh.
Oh Jesus Christ! Don't even do this to
This is some
yourself.
deep Doctor Who lore.
Yeah,
Think
I
of
was,
time.
I was pretending to like I know what happens in that show.
That's the
No
one.
deal.
that's-
No deal.
That's not a good deal.
That's
I'm not
not a
worried
deal.
about being bopped.
That's the worst deal.
I'm not worried. Well, don't bop me in exchange for keeping my powerful, about to ruffle stomp people commander in play. No deal. It's not a
Okay.
good deal. You feel free to sweeten it. Otherwise, proceed with your
Honestly,
turn.
like I don't know. The devil is obviously a notoriously trustworthy dude, so the
Yeah.
fact that you wouldn't make a deal with him is a little.
I'm not
think-
making a deal with the devil.
I think this is a ruse. You want him to kill your commander.
Don't use big words around me, sir.
It's got 4 letters. It's more than 3. That's how numbers work, by the way. But if he kills your commander, you get to recast it and steal stuff again.
That is true. So I'm still gonna be a little petty here. We're gonna tap 1 mana, and I'm gonna cast Seize the Firstborn.
Okay.
So I can gain control of a creature with CMC 3 or less. It's either CRC or power 3 or less. I
But
can't
then
read
can't
it.
you read the card?
It's
Reading the
a-
card explains the card.
But I know that's less than 3 in both ways, so I'm
you
gonna
play a
take
card
your
you can't even
bounty
read.
agent.
Sorry. Why would
I
you?
had it in a folder.
This card, I'm gonna just judge. This card costs more than $1, right?
The base version does not.
The base version, but this,
This one.
beautiful art. This costs more than $1. I think it just fizzles because it's not a
This
dollar.
one actually
or
might be less
change.
than $1.
It might be.
Yeah, technically they don't count because I can play a Gaia's Cradle, wipe my butt with it, and it's still 50 cents.
I reckon a poop smeared guy's cradle would sell for more than 50 cents.
Yeah. All right. You're taking my
Gain
bounty
control.
agent.
Like, yeah, look, we're all swapping, we're all like trading, we're all like borrowing.
Oh, I just wanted to see it. I was like,
No, it's under the diary.
I do get a trigger on my Mauler from your indecipherable card that you just cast.
then I'm
know
going to
this
tap for 5 mana,
You don't know who the diary
know
of
what that
Jane
was.
is. Oh Jesus
and I'm going to
Christ!
cast Caught Red-Handed.
Trigger. I get another trigger on my Mauler.
So this spell can't be countered. Does the same thing as literally every card in this deck. I gain control until target creature on the turn, untap it, gets haste, and I get to suspect it. So it has menace and can't block. Your bear mauler abomination deserves to be menacing, but I don't want it to be able to chump and block things. So I'm also gonna take your mauler.
All right.
I tried to
And I'm
try
gonna
to make a
I'm
deal.
gonna take this, which means that my randomized spell thing basically only steals stuff because you've cast so many theft effects that's not really random at this point.
So we're gonna move to combat, and there's a philosophy I have in life, and I can get value off of punching Prof twice with his creatures, but I'm not
Just
that
tell
type
me
of
how
guy.
much damage.
So I'm gonna hit
Just-
this man in the
just
face.
tell me how
so
much
we're gonna go to
damage.
combat. We're gonna swing for 1 here and 7 here, so 8 at Ken.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna swing the 2 at Prof, so I can get my
Why
trigger
not
off my commander.
all of it?
Because I want to draw a card.
All right.
William Wallace wanted to sit there and give a speech. Just throw the hammer.
So trigger, this will go down to 1, and I'll draw a card. And then I'll move to my end step. You can have all of your stuff back.
Fantastic.
That was a really collaborative Jank-off turn, in my opinion.
We helped each other out there.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can get to the climax of the story. And so since I bonked you severely, I deserve the crown now. So can you crown me, sir?
It didn't fit anyway. I don't care. Here you go. No. What is this?
Okay, well, I have a tiny head, so it's a little low. It works. I am the king of the castle, king of the castle.
Don't forget to draw a card for it as well.
Oh, and end step, I get to draw a card. Look
King,
at this.
king, whatever toilet bowl you want to claim.
Fast.
All right. Draw. Oh, interesting. All right. So what we're obviously going to do here is we are tapping all 5 to bring in the one, the only, Duskana the Rage Mother. Total jank. It's just going to let me draw a card for each bear that I have. And even though the counters are on the Mauler, it's still going to draw off of that. I draw 4 cards. A 1, a 2, a 3. You can count along. A 4. All right.
I'm just reading the second half of this card because
Second half of this card is going to really upset you, Derek. It is really going to. First, I'll just play a land for turn. It's a little old plains. Now, each of these 2/2s is going to get +3/+3 as I move to declare attackers.
Because it cares about its base power, right?
Right.
These counters
It
don't
doesn't.
matter? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Torian Mauler does have
It
menace.
has Minache.
I was gonna say-
So the Torian Mauler is a 10/10, and each of these are 5/5s. So I have a total of 25 damage available. And do you have any blockers, Derek?
Just my soul.
Do you have any blockers, Ken?
Yeah.
Do you have any blockers, Vince?
I have a lowly 4/4.
I have invisible
A
tokens.
lowly 4/4, cool. I'm gonna go ahead at Vince, who is a really big problem, and I'm going to swing my 10/10 menace and my 5/5 at Vince.
Cool.
I'm going to swing the Grizzly Bears at Derek, and my bounty agent with vigilance is coming at lowly Ken.
I'm just going to go ahead and take 15 damage.
I'm gonna take 5.
And that's the way the teddy bears have their picnic. Ooh, that was ugly.
What if someone's...
Oh, I was like, what's going on here?
That gesture means a different thing, right?
You gotta be careful. Giving that gesture
That was-
during a jank off is you never know what's gonna happen.
That was some mafia level stuff. It was like, you know what to do.
Yes.
You know what to do.
All right, that was lovely. That was lovely.
Oh, I should have asked you. Were you attacking the battle on my face?
It's attacking your face.
Oh, well, it's worth a shot.
Valid question. He might have wanted to give Ken a 4/4 of some sort.
Move to end step. I am the Monarch. I draw, and now I have to discard. I'm going to discard a Imodane's Recruiter and Return of the Wild Speaker. It's not a jank card.
That's under $1 now?
It's under $1 now, but
That
I
is
feel like
wild.
this isn't janky, so I'm going to discard it.
Appreciate
I'm going to untap and finally do something on turn 6.
Cool.
So we're going to trigger this in my upkeep. There's 5 cards under it, and I roll a dice. In any normal circumstance, I'd love to hit Fact or Fiction, but I don't want Fact or Fiction. I think I need the other things to do stuff with. So I'll roll a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll re-roll 6s.
Fact or fiction.
5. I'm going to play Caught Red-Handed. So I get to cast it, and because it's not cast from a hand, it will resolve and go to its owner's graveyard, so it doesn't stay under the diary.
Trigger.
And I've got a trigger on Consuming Aberration, but I had to put a target for this. So I'm going to gain control of...
The mirror.
I'm going to steal the Mauler, 'cause it's just so big.
It is quite.
It is the biggest thing I've ever seen.
It is quite large.
And then everybody needs to now mill until they hit a land, but it's not milling. It's technically milling.
Wow.
Wow.
Cool.
I kind of needed that. No, I didn't.
A hill end.
Wow, okay.
If this is a land, it'll be hilarious. It's not. Oh, it's a Finale of Glory. I really kind of wanted that.
You can
Very
always get
much.
it back with Eternal Witness. You need to keep going till you hit a land.
Yeah. Oh, I need to keep going. Do I? Oh, man. All right. Oh, I wanted that
Oh,
too.
Jesus Christ, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Oh, whew.
Hey, it's a land.
Okay, can I get a check on how big people's graveyards are?
I have 2.
4.
8.
So 8, 2, and 4.
Yeah. 14?
Oh,
Oh my
he's
God.
learning.
He got there.
I'm a math magician.
Forget the game, magic.
Let's go.
Derek just
Let's go.
graduated.
I want to draw my card for turn, and then I'm going to play a land. Prof, would you
Yes.
like to be able to recast your commander and draw some cards?
Feel like this is a trick question.
It's not a trick question. What if I could even go further, make the deal sweeter by saying it wouldn't cost more mana? What if it cost the same mana as what it cost before? Would that be a...
Can you explain
I'm
yourself?
going to put it back in your hand. if I did that, would that make me safe from a turn of attacking?
If you did that, would make me, why? How about safe from a turn of attacking? You don't do anything to me at all. Why do you want to put it back in my hand?
So I want to put something back in the hand. I don't want to do it to the beast.
I mean, that's fair. Although, yeah,
But I also want the monarchy, so I kind of have to hit you.
you're not gonna. Well,
Yeah, I mean, that's a bad deal. I've made the deal worse by saying
yeah,
that out loud.
like yeah.
Pray
You're,
that I don't make-
yeah.
I love to hear me out. I'm gonna get rid of your commander and punch you in the face.
No.
Like, love me,
I'm
please.
not getting rid of the commander. I'll allow you to recast it and draw 3 to 4 cards.
No, get all Darth Vader with it. Pray I don't amend this even further. No.
See, he knows how to do politics better than I do. So you're not amicable to that.
I'm not amicable to you.
It's the stick or the stick.
Okay, well, that sucks then. Let's go to combat.
Yeah.
So the theme of this episode seems to be hit people with their own creatures. So the Tauren Mauler will attack Brian.
Aye. So I am going to take the 8.
There we go.
I take 8 and go down to 26.
And I become the king of the castle.
I just hope everybody watch their head. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Suddenly you have new opinions on the monarchy?
No, I actually feel really dirty wearing a crown for that exact reason.
I do love the first play of the game you did.
Elish Norn.
And now it's just like
I
islands.
don't play that much blue, but here I am. I'm going to cast Vault 12, the Necropolis. So this is a saga from the new Fallout set that says, first step, each player gets 3 rad counters. And then second step, I get 2 black mutant zombies equal to the total number of rad counters among players. And then the final step puts counters on each creature I control that is a zombie or a mutant. So everyone's going to get one of these. I'm going to hand them out now. So I've got one for you, my friend.
No, thank you.
I've got one for you, my friend. I've got one for myself. These are all foil. And I've got this non-foil head you can.
No, I'm full.
This is going to have 3 dice on it. You have 3 radiation counters. So it'll mill you a little bit, and then you might lose a bit of life, and they'll go away. I'm going to trigger Consuming Aberration with the casting of this spell, which means everyone mills until they hit a land.
Now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey.
All right, I'm gonna flip.
Sure.
Just throw stuff off the top. Hey,
There you
no
go.
land still.
Yep, more.
I
Nope.
need you to calm down.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
There we go. Okay. This thing's about to be big.
Hey, it's the land.
Can we get a graveyard check?
I got 11.
7.
7, 18. Sorry.
9.
9, 27. Okay. The problem is that I don't have any blockers, and you can just steal this and one-shot me. So, like, friends, I'm going to end step and draw off the Monarch.
Oh no, I'm gonna do my favorite thing right now. Ken, you got 1 turn to figure something out, or you're gonna have an aberration all up on your face.
He hasn't done anything all game.
And I give Tora Mola back to Prof. Not voluntarily, but the card makes me do it. It's your turn, my friend. Don't forget your rad counters.
I have preached kill Ken first for years, and I've never successfully done it. This is my chance.
So I mill now.
No, you draw a card for turn.
Okay.
And then for some reason, it's your combat main phase. Now you mill 3. And for each non-land, which is 2, you lose 2 rad counters.
Okay.
And lose 2 life.
Okay.
And my aberration grows by 3.
Court of Ire, I'm going to do 2 damage. So I'll do 2 damage to this battle.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to pay 6 mana for an Inferno Titan.
Ooh. Hey, I get a counter off of Inferno Titan.
I'm going to deal 1 to this battle to finish it off. And then I'll do 2 to... I want to do it at you, but you know what? Because you're going to come at me anyway.
He literally...
Take 2. Yeah. Take 2. No, take 1, and then I'm going to take the mirror.
Okay.
Now.
Consuming aberration grows by 1.
Now, when the battle loses its counters, it's going to pull a Sailor Moon transformation into Awaken the Skyclave.
Does that count as a trigger for my Mauler?
Yes, because when it's exiled, it comes back as a caster.
Nice.
Hey, can you talk to us about your journey of growth of using non-clear sleeves for your dual face card?
First of all, I didn't even want to use a battle, so I feel gross already. But that was like I had to break in case of emergency that I had to do that. Otherwise, I would die. But outside of that, yeah, whatever you just said. Now, I want to go to combat, and I'm just going to say hi to you, Derek 4 for Vigilante.
It has haste.
It has Heist and Vigilante.
I'll take 4.
All right. Actually, technically, you took 5, but yeah.
So, question for the table. Would everyone like me to kill the beast? We'll kill the beast! We'll kill the beast!
I will say this
Yeah.
because he can recast it for 6 mana and then take anything again.
Sure.
I've got alternate offer.
Yes.
Kill this.
I can't. It's not
Not
legendary.
legendary.
Did you read the card?
No, I thought you had something else. I
Yeah,
didn't realize
it was
just-
on the board.
I thought you
Yeah,
might have
it's
more.
this.
He's got a handful of cards. He drew more cards than the rest.
Yes.
You're a
These are
Peter.
everyone. Okay, without revealing them. This is a bear. This is a bear. This is a bear. This is a bear. This is 2 bears. This is a bear, and this is a bear.
Did any of them kill Consuming Aberration at instant speed for 1 mana?
No. Emrakul.
We're friends, right?
I think we are. I'm gonna untap.
Ignore
Wait. I'm still
No.
deciding if I'm killing the beast. Should I?
That almost worked.
I thought it was split second. Untap. Go. You can't cast anything.
Ken, I'm gonna let you weigh in on this.
I would go ahead and say yeah because then the stun counters won't go because it'll untap on his turn, right?
No, not unless I hit someone with their own creature. Because when the last stun counter comes off, I believe it's a replacement.
What do you mean you
for the
believe?
actual-
Either it does or it doesn't. What's it say?
I don't know the rules.
Move the die.
No,
What's it
the
say?
devil doesn't explain the stun counter. The
Yeah.
stun counter is a peripheral
Make him
extra
cast
rule.
it again.
Make him cast
Make
it
him
again.
cast it again.
All right. During Ken's end step, I'm gonna tap and sack my bounty agent to destroy the beast. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
So Ken, you're Ken. Sorry, Derek. Not that I Ken without saying the wrong name.
I know the resemblance here, but like
It's uncanny.
I mean, it's just all the dry wit.
It's okay. Just spice. Don't feel too bad about it and go.
Derek. I was reading your theories now. I'm doing a particular line. Oh my goodness.
Come on, Arcade Post, get it together.
Yeah. Is that a football reference?
RK Post, he's one of the most
I know he is.
prolific magic
I know he is. He keeps saying things I don't
We
understand.
call it soccer out
He
here.
keeps saying Americana references. I'm like, is that football?
Soccer.
So now that the beast is dead, you can definitely steal something this turn.
Yes, 100%.
I'm just saying that I didn't kill the beast.
You
so
did
maybe
not. You
shouldn't.
did give a case for it, which I felt in my heart was kind of made me sad. But I'm not very into that because my issue is if I do that and steal your thing and kill you, I'm just dead to that.
Okay.
Because
okay.
I don't have much life and I have no way to
I
block
basically
anything.
cast this 2 turns ago and I've regretted it ever since because I'm like, I can't block it if it comes my way. And like, okay, cool. I'm glad to hear it.
I'm gonna untap and hope for like just a minor miracle.
That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works.
Yeah, so after I draw, need to go ahead and do my rad thing and mill and see how much damage I take. Oh God, that would have been good. Mass Mutiny, Fanatical Offering, and a Traitorous Greed. So I'm gonna take 3 damage and go down to 21, and all these go to graveyard, so that grows by 3. I am going to play Song Mad Ruins. Tapped. I won't steal that and bonk you. Will you not punch me with it?
Whereas this is my only blocker and there's like 30 or 40 power in play on people's boards, then I don't think I'm blocking anyone with
Perfect.
it.
Okay. I'm just gonna make.
Although I am making more blockers this turn. Like,
That's
not
true.
to be transparent.
Oh, you're good. Mainly, I just don't want to get one shot either. So I think I'm just gonna play it safe, and I need a blocker. So I'm gonna tap for 6, and I'm gonna play an Infernal Sovereign.
Or maybe just for underwear.
or both. Socks count. It's a 6/6 flample. I skip my draw step, but whenever I play a land or cast a spell, I draw a card and lose a life.
Oops, trigger.
I've
And it's
never
got
seen
a
that
That's
card
less
before.
than $1?
yeah. The full art foil was less than $1. I'm gonna pass.
Well, foils,
Yeah.
Pringles.
All right, we're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. I need to resolve for radiation, so 1, it's a land. 2, it's not a land. 3, it's a land. I only get to remove 1 rad counter, which would mean that, and I take 1 damage?
Yeah, you lose 1 life.
I didn't take a damage, I just lost a life.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna spend 2 mana for It's a Mystery. I'm foretelling this 2/2 bear. And this 2/2 bear, it's a foretell card.
There can't be that many bears with Foretell, so if we were good at the game, we'd
Well,
be able to know.
yes,
We knew
that's
only we
right.
knew.
Let us
Keyword,
know in the
good
comments
at the
below
game.
if you know what that is. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do white and 2 more. And we are going to bring in a Siege Veteran. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever another non-token soldier you control dies, create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. Then I'm going to move to combat. Everything gets its +3/+3, and I also get to put a counter on a creature. I think I'm going to put it on the good old Grizzly Bears right there, just because they deserve that respect. Vince.
Yes.
How many blockers do you have?
I have 1 very big blocker.
And how much life are you at?
I'm on 25.
You're on 25 life. So this is now a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14
Menace.
menace.
Midnight.
You only have
cannot
1
block it.
blocker. That's great. I love that. You guys all have
How
stuff.
about you don't hit me with that, you hit me with one of the smaller things.
How about I... if I
Smaller
attack
than the
you,
mauler.
if I attack you with the small, will you allow it through so I get your crown?
I'd prefer that for being hit for 14, yes.
Technically, you'll be getting your crown. I'm just putting that out. It's semantics.
Technically, it's his crown.
Yes.
I don't want it.
You've been deposed.
I don't want none of these problems.
Well, then I could leave it open, but I could also do Vince a lot of damage, which is a nice thing to do.
That's a lot
given
of
how big
damage.
that thing is. What are you doing with that thing if I do swing?
So at the moment, I've got a really weird situation, which is not normal in Commander, where I have like one of the best blockers ever, which is huge, but the best blocker ever is not good into mono.threaten.deck. So I need it as a blocker, but it's also a liability in being around.
No, you need it as a blocker. I attack you for 14. Thanks for letting me know you need it as a blocker. That
Fine,
really changed the way I
fine.
do
Take
it.
your crown, you...
Yawgmoth.
I'm gonna go to 11.
Wipe your ass before you pass it.
Oh, God, I only asked for smaller than
What are you
normal.
doing? I'm not done. What are you doing there?
I'm
touching
just
things?
rearranging my land.
You hit him
Oh,
so
yeah, sure.
It's my nervous tick when I drop from 40 to 11 in one turn cycle.
you hit him so hard he forgot what turn it was.
Pass, trigger, off of this crown. It's good to be the king. Ooh,
Okay.
what an interesting bear.
I don't know if it's good to be the king because we keep dying every other turn.
Yeah, I don't want the Monarch
Don't-
anymore. I'm going to untap and start to take my clothes off and go dancing in the rain with a Song's Diary. So I got a trigger. I'm going to get one of these spells for free. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and re-roll a 5 or a 6.
Reroll.
Of course. Of
Reroll.
course.
Why don't you just use a
Six.
D4?
If we had a D4 to hand, this is incredible.
All right,
if
we're
this
going-
was Warhammer, I'd be winning.
We're going to Vegas.
Three. It's fact or fiction, which again is not really what I want.
This way.
I don't feel like Prof's my friend anymore. I've just got like a
Why
feeling.
would you
What
think
gave
that?
you that in mind?
So I'm gonna attempt to cast this fact or fiction targeting yourself, my friend.
Okay.
So here are 5 cards. We've got Darkwater Catacombs, a Hunted by the Family, a reanimation spell with Nurgle's Conscription, a Command Tower, and another reanimation spell with Fated Return.
Okay.
How do you want to pile them, my friend?
Sure do. Let's do this, and that.
I'll take Hunted by the Family and Nurgle's Conscription.
And I'm going to take another counter on my Mauler because it triggered when you cast Fact or Fiction.
It did, as did Consuming Operations. So if
Oh.
everyone could mill to our land, please.
By the way, Darkwater Catacombs was the name of a water fountain we used to pee in.
Is that Universes Beyond Florida, is it?
4 more cards in the graveyard.
That cannot be worth more. That's not less than $1.
Which-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird Landscape is absolutely worth less than
It's been in
$1.
every pre-con for like 15
Yeah,
years.
it's worth like 30 cents.
I'm not gonna let a whole table sass me. We can,
Since 2011, it's been reprinted 16,000 times.
All right, I'm adding a Pride Mage, some other things. I don't need to read them all out. And there's my land. I just added 3 cards.
Now we've done all of that, I'm going to draw for turn and then trigger my radiation. So I'm going to mill 3. 1, 2, 3. I lose a Bone Horde. So I lose a life and end up on 10. A nice, healthy number. Thank you, Prof.
You're welcome, Vince.
Okay. And then my Vault 12 and the corpse will tick up, and it will trigger that I get X 2/2 black zombie mutant creature tokens, where X the number of rag counters in play on players, which is 5, I believe.
So you'd have like 5 blockers.
I would have, for the first time in this game, more than 1 blocker, yes.
Stop.
take a step and listen.
Take a step and listen. I'm
Okay.
tapping 1 green. You wanted to know what bear has foretell? It's a slimy bear. This is a green slime. And when it enters the battlefield, counter target activated or triggered ability from an artifact or enchantment. Now, sagas are enchantments, right?
Unfortunately so, that is rough.
Not only is that countered, but I get to destroy that permanent. Because it reads,
So, excuse me, what?
if a permanent's ability is countered this way, which it has been countered this way, destroy that permanent. So bye-bye to Vault 12.
Cool and good. Well, okay, so I have no blockers. Cheers,
Nope.
Prof.
You just got slimed during
You just got
He
slimed.
slapped me with a mauler, which is also a slime, actually. You just seem to be hitting his only
What kind of
slimes.
a slime ain't no bear? What are you lied?
It's 2/2.
Jim what?
Mishra.
So all the cards in my hand don't solve the lack of blockers problem. So I'm going to pay a blue mana, and I'm going to cast Treasure Cruise, delving away 7 cards from my graveyard, and trigger Consuming Apparition and
Okay.
the Taurine Mauler that keeps hitting me.
Ooh, triggering my Mauler too.
Now wait a second. That is a staple in lesser formats. How is that less than $1?
Yeah, it's not that it's not less than $1. It's less than $1 because it's common. Because it's a common. But how is this jank?
It's also banned in like every format.
I'm sorry. How is this jank? One of the most powerful Magic cards of all time that is banned in almost every format it's legal in.
Because you can't play it anywhere, can you?
That doesn't.
And early on, we came to that thing, didn't we? Of like, oh, can I read that card? Firstly, can you read that card? I don't think you can. And then secondly, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. And Treasure Cruise is one of those.
All right, I'll allow it.
I'll be honest, for the first time in a long time, as you're talking to me, I'm like, yeah, Treasure Cruise doesn't really fit the criteria, but I'm in a pinch.
Wow, I just agreed with you, and your response was to agree with me back. What's going on?
And that's
Right,
how
I'm
we
going to
get.
exile 7 and draw 3 and hope to God it does something. Can everyone mill before I do this? To a land, please.
Oh, you got that quick. Oh gosh, Garcia. I need all these spells. There we go.
All right. Oh, there's my Chaos Warp. Could have used that. Fell the Mighty, very nice. Fell at our retreat, love it. Harmonize, that's Jank. And a planes.
Solar treat is not less than $1.
Yes, it is.
That is a
Show,
lot.
editor, show the price on Felidar Retreat.
Go ahead and put $289 up there. I don't know what cousin's basement y'all get these bargain basement prices from, but that is a lie.
I'm gonna start selling cards to you. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna spend $10 for a Myriad Landscape.
Treasure Cruise goes under my diaries. There's a 1 in 4 chance I cast it again next turn. I'm playing a land drop that I've made, but now that I've had to spend a
Then
mana.
Aberration, you got 4 more for me.
Oh, we need to count the bloody aberration numbers, don't we?
Yeah.
How big? 4 more?
Just plus 4 for me.
That's no, I meant like counters. This is the number of I meant it like
A little
counters.
stack of cards.
You played the stupid card.
I know I really like this card, but it's a lot of maintenance, okay?
It's high maintenance.
It's a high maintenance
bougie ass magic card.
aberration, you know?
21.
21, man.
Which is your age.
Hooray. 21.
I don't think you can count that high.
Are you okay with your hand?
23. I ran out of fingers and toes.
44.
14.
14, 59. This is a 59. How do I want to track this with some dice? Any ideas for the video?
I know how we can track such a high number with an Infinitoken. Not a sponsor, just a great way to track your consuming aberration.
Or we can just kill the damn creature. Why are we doing all
Kill
that?
it. Go for it, Ken.
no, I know.
Wait. Everyone, stop. Ken's going to kill the creature.
With
Do it.
What? Hope and dreams?
Look, I can definitely kill it right now, but it is
Wait.
my
I can kill it with the wishes of a poor nation. I can't do nothing with this.
Infinitokens accept no imitations.
Thank you. 59.
We're supposed to draw. Okay.
I'm meant to draw an abstract concept of the number 59.
Yeah. Hit it, Vince.
What's it in bingo? 59 happy time? 69, isn't it? 59.
69 is bingo.
Oh, you can do
In bingo, there's always a word. I don't know if you know this because it's a very English thing. Every number they say has an association. Some of them are it's like two eights is fat ladies and stuff like that. They've all got weird associations that either look like them or rhyme with them. I don't know what 59s is.
It's the
happy time.
San Francisco 59ers.
Is that football?
Yeah.
Soccer. We call it soccer.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not soccer. You guys.
No, we call football soccer.
We call it the right thing.
Right, you call the actual. Yes, sure. This is a 59-59.
Okay.
Denoted through a concept of drawing.
It's not biscuits, it's cookies.
Don't get me started. The irony is I actually quite like American biscuits, but it's a stupid name. I can make 1 blocker, but Prof has 1 million blockers. So I need to stop that, and I can't. Can anyone help me with the impending Prof problem?
Prof has 4 blockers.
You have.
Prof has 1 million blockers.
Matt, I know you're an English major, but there's 6 creatures in play. You have 6 attackers.
Well, I got these. Well, I'm not going to block with my commander.
Oh, I'm talking about you hitting me. I can't hit
right,
you.
yeah,
I
okay.
would love Brian. If I could make some blockable right now, Brian, I would.
Yeah, I know
I'll
you
take,
would.
and I'll be out of the game because I'd have no blockers.
Yes.
But can anyone help with the impending bear problem?
I gotta draw into it.
I have a small help. I can't prevent it. But
I don't care about the bear. I care about the 59-59.
Well, everybody's. It's just a vanilla. Y'all are safe. Vince is the
You
only
can
one that
jump
risks.
this right now.
Yeah.
And he wants it in place.
You can't give invasion in blue or black. That's a surprise.
Not for under $1 anymore, it seems. Okay, I'm just going to copy my consuming operation.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I don't want to, but it's like the best thing to
Yeah.
copy.
Go
Do
for
it.
broke. Go for broke.
Okay, I am going to
Succeeded,
copy, to much the disappointment of everyone, including myself, I'm going to copy my consuming aberration with Auton Soldier.
Okay.
So, Auton Soldier is a clone. It ends the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it isn't legendary, it's an artifact in addition to other types, and it has Myriad.
Oh, wow.
But first, trigger
trigger.
consuming
Can everyone
aberration.
mill to a land for me?
Trigger, I also go up.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh,
No.
no. Derek's dream was to bring that into play.
4, 5, and yourself, my friend.
Land.
5, 6. So we're up to 65. We missed the cool number.
5 does not miss the nice number.
Oh, it actually doesn't. I'm mocking
You
everyone.
miss it. You didn't miss it. You're
We
not
can
there
still
yet.
get there.
You
We
just
can still get there.
were a little premature.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the end of my turn. Are we downsizing my hand? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do that. I'll pass to you, my friend.
I'm gonna untap. I'll draw. I'm gonna upkeep Court of Ire. Deal 2 damage to. Do you care about drawing?
You can, if you want to kill the Solemn, go for
He's
it.
got a strictly better bear.
Yeah, but you should kill the Solemn so I don't get angry at you.
Okay, I'm gonna kill the Solemn so he doesn't get angry at me. What am I talking?
Cool. My Solemn dies. Wait, how'd you kill it? You just declared.
Quarter-fire.
Oh, quarter-fire.
Just declared
You
it
just
dead.
declared it. The Cassandra robot is dead.
It is
Cassandra
decided.
robot is dead.
By
It's
non-member.
decided.
I draw a card.
Okay.
I've never seen a room full of men be held hostage by a bunch of bears before.
It's terrifying.
You must go to all the wrong parties.
Yeah.
Rad counter. I'll mill 1. It's a land, so I don't remove the rad
That's
counter.
correct. We get close to the nice number.
I'm gonna.
Oh no, we missed it again.
Oh, I've gone past it a second time on a linear path.
I'll tap 1, 4 to play Archon of Sun's Grace. Whenever it is a should be a Pegasus, but it's so dumb because it's a dumb card. The Pegasus creatures have lifelink and also have Constellation. Whenever enchantment graces the battlefield, I create a 2/2 Pegasus.
I get a trigger off of that. Look at how big it's getting.
I think the reason it's not a Pegasus is to give a balancing element. If it gave itself lifelink as well, like that's a very conscious choice from a design perspective.
That sounds like something.
It does have lifelink though.
Yeah, it does. But that sounds like something you need to show.
Oh wow, actually, no, you know what? I'm completely wrong. If it's already got lifelink, why isn't it a Pegasus? What the hell?
Thank you.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Something. I'm gonna pay 2 for impact trimmers.
Ooh, I get another trigger.
Constellation triggers. I will get a enchantment, which is an enchantment enters the battlefield, so I get a 2/2 Pegasus.
Yes.
And that pings everyone for 1,
Yes, it does.
which I believe takes me to 9. This is not good.
I go down to 20.
Shut up. Shut your mouth and your ass.
One of those things I can't shut medically, so there's an issue.
No, I saw him move once.
It involved a caterpillar. I need a horsey.
Do you have a 2/2 Pegasus
I do
token?
not, because that'd be too responsible.
Well, good thing we have infinite tokens, except no Urza. Station.
Okay, well, sure, why not? Okay, then I'm gonna draw a horsey.
This is beautiful.
You gotta,
What? That's a horse?
This is some like Picasso.
Emrakul.
you gotta give it some wings. Hold up, I gotta
Excuse
give
me?
it.
What is that?
It's a horse.
Did you know that Pegasus?
That's a consuming aberration.
Did you know that Pegasus and horses aren't actually related? Did you know that Pegasi and horses aren't actually related?
I don't give.
They just look very similar. They're not actually related.
I don't give a square
Are they
shit.
like cousins?
I don't
They're
care.
not actually part of the same
At all?
genome.
No, well, they don't. Pegasus don't have a genome. They're fictional.
I know, but these two don't, do they? The sounds of things.
They don't have a genome.
He's like, what? No way. Really?
oh my god.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
I do have a genome. I just.
I didn't say you didn't have a genome.
I do have a genome. I do.
I am real.
Also, unicorns as well aren't actually related to horses. It's a misunderstanding.
Oh my god, please.
Misconception.
Someone kill Vince.
You know, if you wish your
Coming. I
one,
can feel it.
if you wish your one hand,
Yawgmoth.
want to fill up faster.
On that note, you got it.
I'll pass turn.
Oh no. Okay.
Did you not take the monarchy back?
No. I'm not trying to.
Everyone's scared of the Taurin War.
Upkeep. I've read a card before, so apparently I don't draw. Reading is hard, but it is there. But when I cast spells, I'm gonna draw cards. So
Yeah, you're new to this. You don't get no draws.
let me cast. Let me cast some things. I'm gonna tap for 3 mana, and I'm gonna cast a Bloody Betrayal. Shocking news. This lets me gain control of target creature until end of turn and untap it. It gains haste, and I get a blood token.
Speaking of Taco Bell.
There's been a lot of back-end related humor this time around, hasn't there?
I know Vince
I'm
is
not-
not used to that sort
I'm
of.
not saying the tone's been lower than what I expected, but yeah.
We'll figure out how to get to the bottom of it.
Wait.
We didn't mean to drag you down with this there. I get a blood token. And I'm going to steal the copy of the Consuming Aberration that has Myriad.
Ah, I see. Okay.
First,
I have
on cast.
I have 0 responses here. This
You're
is,
good.
This is yours.
On cast, I will trigger the Infernal Sovereign so I can draw a card and lose a life.
And I also get a trigger off of your casting a spell.
And I'm going to put your Taco Bell bowel movement into my River Songs diary. So I just open one of the pages. Here it goes, and it goes. Oh, and then we close the diary.
That's where the beans come from.
And I go back down to 19. Let me then look at my hand. I'm going to play a land for turn now. I will play Promising Vein. And I'm also on theme with the jank off.
You can't make it unblockable, can you?
The vein.
No, this.
No one wants to block the vein.
I cannot make it unblockable, unfortunately, because that would just murk everyone.
Good. I'll get to live until Prof's turn. Fantastic.
And that is going to trigger my Infernal Sovereign, so I will lose a life, going to 18. and I will draw a card. I am gonna swing with Myriad this, to put it into the metric terms, a big ass mother consuming aberration at each of you.
So you now have 4 67-67s attacking each one of us individually.
But unfortunately, during this jank off, I have found out that mine is smaller than Vince's. So in fact, your consuming aberration goes off our graveyards. Mine's going off of y'all's.
So I got 5.
Oh no.
I have 16.
21.
23.
44.
44. That's nowhere near the nice number.
It is not even close. So I have a little baby 44.
That's it? Only 44, 44.
And move into combat.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing the Auton Soldier. I'm going to swing the OG over at Vince, and I will have the 2 copies going, one at each of you.
So my options are block and kill it, and have mine survive, or don't block and don't kill it, and die.
It's a tough choice.
Can I vote for second option?
I'm gonna block it. No, the third option is I block it, you cast a spell during combat, and it kills mine as well. That's the other option.
That is
so
true.
But I can't not. So I'm declaring a block. That's me done.
My options is I'll wipe with toilet paper on my bare head. What kind of decision is
What is
this?
it with you and wiping your ass?
Don't you?
Why can't you wipe?
What are you
Well,
telling
he won't
us?
wipe it with a normal instrument, like Guy's cradles in his hand. Like,
It's an American thing.
oh, I see.
No, it is not.
That's why Guy's
No.
cradles are so expensive. It's back in the 90s, we were just wiping their asses with it.
If they had Taco Bells in the UK, you'd
They do,
understand.
they do, unfortunately
Here
they do.
I will block with my 2/2 Pegasus that also has lifelink.
I will block with my green slime. Maybe it'll be a way I can recur it and counter other things.
And you blocked him.
Yeah, I've already said it.
I thought you were still thinking. It was a big choice.
I was giving you the room.
This is now
Dead. Okay.
I'm gonna
dead
gain
and
2.
gone.
I'm gonna
You're,
gain 2.
oh no, it doesn't.
Awesome. I left this back as a blocker because y'all are scary, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
I also have one more thing in my graveyard, so that goes up to
Oh,
six.
it's so close.
We're almost there.
It's so.
We're almost there. We're such children.
All right.
Do you have any rad counters?
I have 2 rad counters, so here's a chance.
So
we
I-
might pass it.
I was,
no, you're
oh,
preemptive.
no, I jumped to it.
Preemptive.
No, oh my god, premature.
Yeah.
Premature 69ing. I was really scared I'd die before we got to 69. I was like, genuinely scared that's gonna happen.
So you can do your thing.
I will. Thank you.
Sorry.
All right.
That's
well,
really nice
I'm
of you to
gonna
give us time.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep. I'm gonna draw. Nice.
It's radiation time, baby.
Oh, you're dead, Vince. All right.
cool.
Mill 1.
Halfway through your activation as a state-based effect, this is a 69.
We did it.
Oh,
And now we lapped
the
it.
that was the shortest 69 I've ever been involved with.
Is there a difference between 69 and 70? Because it'll kill you, it'll kill you. So we can
Yeah, the difference is that people think the 69 is funny because it's a sex number, and
Ah.
the 70 is just not.
69 happy time. That's what the
No,
big
it's
old
not.
people-
Apparently, it's not.
I lose 1 rad counter. Still got some rad.
I got him.
No, I got you because you have how many blockers?
It's one.
It's 1. Nice knowing you, Vince. Play a mountain for turn. Gosh, I wish I had.
Because that has menace. That is a thing.
That does have menace. That does. Do you have 1 creature?
I have 1.
It's a 6/6. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2 of which are red, for Hex Plate Wallbreaker. This is an artifact equipment for Mirrodin. When this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel creature token and then attach this to it. Equipped creature gets +2/+2. Whenever equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap each attacking creature. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. I would give anything for the ability to give this haste. That would be great, but I can't.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I thought it had haste. I was like,
that would
how is
be-
this jank?
That would be amazing.
Okay, it doesn't have haste, okay.
That would be amazing, but it's still nice. So I get this attached to a rebel, who, by the way, did not build this deck for me. Move 2 attackers.
You wouldn't hit a man who's only got 1 aberration, would you?
I'm gonna start by putting a counter on my siege veteran. Then I'm going to kill Vince. Bye. And these are both now 6/6s, which would kill your Inferno Titan. And you don't have anything else, do you? Really? There,
No.
you got the Pegasus.
I have a Pegasus, that lifelinker.
I'm sending my Grizzly Bears at you, Ken.
How many?
1 Grizzly Bears.
It's actually kind of vague because the card says bears.
Yeah.
It picks small, well,
There's-
1 bear, or 2 bears.
There's one in the
case,
background.
But it's only 1 creature. But you could argue that each of the power and toughness is a singular bear.
Yeah, it's a 6/6 coming
Also,
at you.
do you have any mana open, Prof?
What's that?
Do you have any mana open?
I have 2 mana open.
Interesting.
Yeah. Why is that interesting?
No reason.
Because I might have a combat trick.
No, because I might have a reaction.
Is your reaction, "Ugh! Oh, I'm dead. I lost to the professor."
Can you name a free spell in blue that costs less than $1?
No.
No, me neither.
They haven't reprinted Fierce Guardianship that much.
And they won't.
I got
All
a
right.
19.
We like it if you clear
Yeah.
your board off. Yeah, let's
You
just
died
clear
with
it
your
off.
aberration out.
Just
Clear it off.
Just a lone aberration.
Oh, I need to give some stuff back. These stay in exile.
Oh yeah, you're gonna keep everybody's cards.
Oh, you guys are...
I think they're all mine.
Huh.
I think I was telling you to cast instant resource. Yeah, these are all stealing effects. So yeah, they're all mine.
Are they
Well,
exiled?
I actually linger on a little bit, though, because you've got a bit of rad.
We still have a little bit of Vince left.
Still sticking around.
Just a little bit of Vince.
Do the rad counter still go off?
Yeah.
You got 'em.
They're stuck to you, not me. Someone else could keep proliferating them on you.
That's true.
I'm just gonna leave that mana open because you never know what you might want to cast. Move to end step, trigger off the Monarchy. Move to discard. I think I am going to discard this little old spellbook vendor. I don't need any spellbooks today.
Do you believe his bluff? Do you believe it? That he's got something?
I don't have anything to say.
I'd show you to prove it, but I feel like you'd mouth off about what it was.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like you'd say it.
The
or
disrespect,
you'd
the lack
give some
of
kind-
trust.
Yes,
Wow.
completely. I've known you a long time.
A poet group by the name of Journey told me don't stop believing, so I'm not. I'm gonna.
All you? Don't forget your ad counter, your little bit of Vince. Don't forget your little bit of Vince.
I'm still hanging on in there.
It's still there. It's got to be a
I hope you
land.
hit a land so it stays.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. Then I'm gonna get.
Vince.
Oh.
Oh.
50% of my remaining memory is gone.
Okay, we're gonna do some things. One,
Finally.
I'm gonna pay 2.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
He's gonna do him to you now.
You're my best friend.
So I'm gonna deal 2 damage to Derek.
Go to 16.
That makes sense, I think.
I'm gonna pay 2 for Song of Freyleys. When it enters the battlefield, I'll get a 2/2 Pegasus.
Trigger off your Song of Freyleys. God, so many counters. Here we go.
Impact Tremors, I'm gonna deal 1 damage to each opponent. It goes.
You did what I did. I was like, is there a choice? No.
No, okay, we each take one.
So we each take one. Okay, great. I'm at 22.
Down to 15.
15.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hey, Ken, you and me should be in the finals, I think.
I'm cool with that,
Yeah.
1,000%.
Me too.
Just kill him, Ken.
First, I lose all 3 of my aberrations, and now I'm being conspired against.
Oh, forgot I could do this.
Tap.
I'm gonna pay 3 to cast Minsk.
All right.
To be fair, when your commander's as bad as our commanders are, you don't tend to cast them very often.
It's
There's gonna be 2 Impact Tremors. Because I get the hamster as well, if I can find the damn thing.
And I trigger again, and we go up to quite a lot of counters.
So and I will tap Infernal Titan, the Awakened Skyclave, and my last mana so I can cast Pelucranos, and then everybody took 1. And then, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass turn. Oh, no, I'm not. I kind of need to borrow the crowd.
Borrow. Define borrow.
Hey, you can get it back anytime you want. I just need to draw a card.
How you gonna get there?
Just hitting you for 3.
How you hitting me for 3?
For a flyer. Do you have any flyers?
You need the crown, you said.
Stop being... Just hit him. Come on.
yeah.
You can't meekly let this monarch stand unopposed.
I like the crown.
Also, you're on 19 because he Pelucranosed you.
I'm sorry, I can't speak to Ghost. I don't understand anything he's saying right now. Can anybody, the accent is throwing me.
I'm saying kill him.
I don't speak East
He's
Indiana.
not going to kill me.
Kill him!
Come.
I'll say hi for 3.
You're gonna say hi for 3. Go down to 16. I'm gonna point out you said borrow.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna put it on. We'll do it that way.
All right.
And then because I'm the Monarch, I will draw a card for end of turn and pass.
On your end step.
Yes.
On your end step, first I'm going to tap 1, and I will crack my blood token so I can discard a card and then draw a card.
Okay.
So blood token goes away. I'm gonna discard another Born Altar and hope to draw something useful. And then I'm also going to pay 1 to crack my Promising Vein. So pop the vein.
When
to
you
go
said in
get-
your end step, I was really excited for some really like, big plays.
Oh, I wish. I wish. But unfortunately, all my stuff is until end of turn. So if I do it, it goes away.
Yeah.
So get my land. And then I'm just gonna draw the best card. It says whenever I play, so I don't even get the trigger. Boo.
Boo's on.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Boo your hamster.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
There we go. And now I'll move to my turn. I'm gonna untap. I don't draw because I can read cards. I will play a mountain as my land for turn. I'll lose a life going to 11 and draw a card. I'm gonna tap for 6 mana to recast my beast.
Uh-oh.
The big boy.
The beast being cast has 3 triggers we gotta worry about. First,
Also a trigger on my Mauler.
yes, so we got the Mauler.
But that might not
trigger.
be a good thing for me.
It's a big Mauler. We got a trigger there. We have a trigger for the beast, so I'm going to gain control of the Mauler, or target it.
You're going
and
to
then
attempt to gain control of it.
And I'll also trigger this to lose a life going down to 10 and draw another card.
All right. Now, question. What is the exact wording on this gain control thing here? Is it when your beast enters the battlefield?
On cast.
On cast.
Yes.
All right, so on cast. So removing the beast would not stop you from taking my Mauler.
It would not, no.
And are you swinging this Mauler at me?
No, there's a face over there I've been staring at so beautifully all
You're
game.
swinging
that I'd
it
like to
at
go
Ken.
that way.
You're swinging it at Ken.
He has the most creatures. He's the most lethal threat to me right now.
What life are you at, Ken?
I'm at 22.
You're at 22. Do you have 2 blockers?
Yes, I do.
All right.
You both, because you have 3 blockers, right?
I have 3 blockers.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you both got blockers.
All right. I will allow this monstrosity to happen.
Okay. Then I will move into combat.
Yes, you will.
I'm gonna swing this just giant, menacing bear monstrosity at you.
I'm gonna throw the squirrel and the donkey in front of it.
Do you know donkeys and horses aren't related?
Same with unicorns.
So I am dead. I've just got to say.
Why is it? Why? Hello, I don't like ghosts.
Yeah, you were threatening to punch a ghost this morning, actually.
Yeah, a child ghost.
Yeah.
A child
let it be known.
ghost.
Let it be known.
Like punching a ghost, okay, but it's a kid ghost, and
You're supposed to
threaten
punt them, not punch them.
It's rated E for everyone, so everyone can catch it.
In my second main phase, I'm going to tap my command tower.
Fling it.
I'm going to
fling
cast
it.
a Corrupted Conviction. So I sacrifice the Mauler to draw 2 cards. The cast trigger is going to trigger the Mauler, which really doesn't matter, but it is there.
No, it
No,
won't.
no,
It's triggering any stuff.
Oh,
You're
so
not
this is
your
my
own
cost.
opponent, so.
Oh, sorry.
You are your worst enemy.
I thought it was a Mana Gorger. So my cast trigger has 1 trigger. It's going to trigger
Oh
Infernal Sovereign to put me down to 9 life.
no!
I'll be honest, I was absolutely clenching my butt cheeks for a fling. That would have been
That would have been good.
I wish. I actually don't even know if I have it in here, but I should have. So then this will resolve. So this finally, it's lasted the entire game, but it is.
Hang on, let me just. Hang on, right here.
Gone forever. And I will draw 2 cards.
Damn. Shouldn't have let you take it. I couldn't stop you from taking it, but
yeah, I was
should
going
have
to
wrestled.
let
before.
implies.
Yeah. If some of these bears had flash, that would be nice.
So I'm just gonna keep casting stuff because I'm probably dead anyway. So we're gonna tap 1 for an Eater of Virtue. It's a lot of things. Really, all that matters is gonna give one of my creatures +2/+0. And then if the creature dies, things happen. But it's
Like if it had menace, for example.
that would be great.
Right. And anyway,
had that before.
trigger on my Mauler. No.
Restarting.
Right.
Restart the count. Now, Infernal Sovereign's gonna trigger. I'm gonna lose another life going down to 8 and draw another card. And then I'll pay my last mana to equip the Eater of Virtue onto this demon. So at the very least, I have a big demon hanging out. And then I will pass the turn.
And what does it give the demon?
+2/+0. So right now I have an 8/6 flyer.
Hang on.
I've got the sneaking impression that he has a removal spell.
Yeah.
Yes, I do think you should remove Minsk. I think that's a great idea.
Minsk ain't never done nothing to nobody. Literally.
Maybe you should kill
Literally.
Duscana. You can recast her and draw cards.
That's almost a good strategy. As that sword is going to your demon,
So it's floating.
it's
not
floating.
there.
It's floating. I actually would like to give it a sword as well.
It's a floater. Poop reference.
I didn't know you got those in the States.
I'm giving it a sword as well. A Swords to Plowshares. This is what I was debating using it on my Mauler before you took control of it to gain the life myself. And then I was like, I'm going to get it back.
All the way. I have a feeling that's not gonna matter.
No, it's not. You're all tapped out too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Does crying use the stack?
It doesn't.
No.
It-
yeah, no.
Okay, then I got nothing else.
It's like
Limb Duel.
Fine vomit.
None of it?
None of it.
praying, shouting.
Okay.
All special actions.
Special. Okay, like morph. I got you.
It's kind of like the hokey pokey. You don't want to see it, but it's happening.
I'm gonna discard on a hand size.
You don't need to waste time doing that, Derek. I'm going to be honest with you. You don't need to discard down to hand size because we're going to untap. We're going to upkeep. We're going to draw. And then we are going to try and wipe the last little bit of Vince off of our selves here. Damn it!
Yes!
Damn
I'm
it.
in it.
Still
That makes
here.
me second place. If everyone else is dead and he's alive with a rank counter, I take second.
Yes.
Whatever makes you feel good about yourself.
Wipe my ass.
Hey, since you played, you are a winner too.
Oh, you're one of them. Your participation prizes.
There we go.
All right, we're going to
Rose and
play.
Gen Z.
We're going to play a Plains, and we're going to do a 3 for a Blade Hold War Whip for Mirrodin. It also says that equip abilities you activate of other equipment cost 1 less to activate. Equipped creature has double strike, and I believe that I have 2, 3, 4, 5, just enough here to re-equip this double strike.
Oh.
And because it's always been my dream to kill someone with a grizzly bears, I am now putting this on my grizzly bears. I'm moving to attack. I've got a trigger off of the siege veteran. We're putting that counter on the grizzly bears, of course. And now we're moving to attack. You're at how much there, Derek, again? Remind me?
I'm at 14.
You're at 14. So everything has got +3, making this 5, 6, 7. This is a 7/7. You've got no blockers and it's double strike. That's going at you, Derek.
You've activated my trap card. Wrong game, sorry.
All right. And then Ken, the rest go at you. The other 2 are going at you, Ken. I'm holding Duskana back because something really cool is about to happen. So the first really cool thing is, Derek, you died to grizzly bears. Ken, this is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. This is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
13?
Is that what 7 and 6 is?
Yes.
I'm an English major, so I wouldn't know. 13. You're taking the 13.
I'll go down to 11.
Cool. No blocks. So here's an interesting thing that happens. All my creatures untap and there's another attacks phase.
Okay.
That now my Duskana is going to give everything +3/+3, but the other +3/+3 still is in effect. My siege veteran is going to give another creature a +1/+1 token. We'll give it to itself there just to get a nice little synchronicity. And yeah, we're going to move to declare attackers. And here we go. The siege veteran, the grizzly bears with double strike, the rebel. Should I just full send Duskana? I feel like keeping 1 blocker back is a good idea. Oh, I got the rebel.
What
Screw
if
it.
it's got a free spell?
What if?
Actually, these tap for mana.
Those tap for mana. I don't care. Full send -1 rebel. I'm letting 1 rebel stay back. The rest is coming at you. It's all coming at you.
Total damage? Wait.
6, 40 damage. 45 damage is coming your 45 damage.
I'm so dead. It's not even funny.
Are you able to block?
I can block 2 of them, but that's it.
You just wanted to make you do math one more
Yeah.
time.
You just made me do math. Is that
Just made
game?
you to do that. That's game.
Do I get the crown?
No, the game is over with.
I don't get the crown.
You don't
I don't get the
See,
crown.
when a player with a monarchy dies, it passes, doesn't it? Judge?
Do I get the crown?
Is that a thing that happens when a player dies with the crown?
I feel like I get the crown.
The game is over.
No. I say it properly. I say it again. Actually, when a player dies and they hold the crown passes.
Give me the crown. Give me the crown.
Now,
Give me the.
now I'm straight. Now.
Oh, come on.
You're good.
Well, you shake my hand though, right?
Oh, wait, here's the token that you let me borrow. You can have that. Oh, the Infinite token too. I'm sorry. That's what we
All right,
got.
look, Vince,
Yeah,
good
sure,
game,
fine,
good game.
fine.
If Vince and I can do it, Derek, good game.
Good
Come on,
game.
come on, Cat, come on. You can shake that. Come on.
It was nice playing with you.
It's good, dude. It's good. I like to.
Gix.
I did
I love to win.
Gix.
go to hell. Yeah, I'm glad to be on your team. All right.
Good game.
No, never. Hold up.
I'm gonna look you in the eye while I shake my hand.
Remember that whole wiping butt thing? Let's go.
I shook on that. Yes, I won. Deal with it.
I know you watched this match and you may think that I was one of the mere losers like Derek and that other guy from Kansas. But I want you to know I did win. My will was forced on this board and was seen across many. There was fear in the professor's eyes. I saw it. He was shaken to the point that he didn't even want to attack me with all his creatures. That is what happens when my presence touches the table. And that is what happens when I come here every time. I will dominate. But all I needed was one turn for my greatness to shine. I was about to win. But then the heavens opened up and the angel descended and said, mercy shall be granted because the professor knows that when I'm here, he shall never win. So I decided to give him a gift. The gift of charity, the gift that is mercy. And from then on, he will know that's all he will get from me. Because next will be the rage. Next will be the goddamn storm. And it will rise like nothing ever seen before. So shall it be written.
I won, but I won.
It was a mistake.
What the
Tezzeret.
was that?
Kennethy, oh Kennethy. To quote my favorite poet, Trick Daddy, the famous Miami poet, okay, what's up, shut up. And I did something to you. I didn't kill you, but I messed up the pretty face just a little bit. There's a mark there. I tried something, you killed me, but I tried.
Yix.
You.
Next time on Shuffle Up and Play.
Today, the Proliferate Cube.
This is a cube where dice are the most important thing, and the Proliferate mechanic lets you do different stuff with them. So we have energy, we have poison counters, all kinds of cool stuff going on.
Kevyn, if you think about it, you've created the cubiest cube because your cube needs the most little cubes.
Oh my
In
god!
order. All right, third card.
Oh!
Wow, we're so happy and excited. It's so great. Jackson.
Playing a Johnny, caller of the prize.
I'm so dead.
Stop.
I'm so dead.
Ideally. What's your life total?
Alexa, play Sandstorm by Darude.
Why is it always Sandstorm? I